Cause hello, it's Tyler's Tarot in the house. And I'm reading today to find out about this new person, baby. He. Okay, I had to tweak the camera for a second. It was looking kind of grainy and like it came from my home video or something. Oh God, I cannot wait to get a new camera. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do as far as which one. I don't want to buy a shitty one. Let's look into these new people. Now, obviously, this reading probably will only work if you have somebody in your life that's new-ish, all right? New connections. So this focuses on connections that just came in, maybe one that's about to come in, but it's got to be new. And you'll know if it's new or not. Like if it's somebody that you've been hanging on to for a year, no. But if it's somebody that just came into your life, as in the last 2-3 months, this would be a reading for you, all right? So let's go ahead and start with Aries. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the Aries read. The Aries read. So is this new person, where is it going to head with this new person in their life? All right, so newish person, please. 8 of Wands reversed and the 7 of Cups reversed. What's so strange about this is that I feel like this is going to be the type of connection where the communication starts to get pretty bad for whatever reason, right? But then somebody knows that they want you once you start to slip away. So I'm going to predict that once it goes through a break period or through a period where you two stop speaking, somebody finally knows, okay, I want the Aries, or this could be you towards them, but we're only reading for the sign. Keep that in mind. So I feel like, why has it got to be like that? But let's see, what's the most likely outcome for these? Ooh, I don't like that. Some of this will have some significance. This person may be bisexual or they have problems internally with sexuality. That could be the case. Or it may come out that that's something that's a factor in this connection. But I feel like basically, nonetheless, I feel like somebody will it be a relationship? Answer that. That's what we're trying to figure out. Again, this feels like a connection that at some point could be a connection, but it goes through a lot of trials and errors, right? And it's saying, I feel like it's going to be on and off because you have a lot of cards of things stopping, then picking back up. Could be a possible connection at some point, but it's going to have to go through the fire before it gets there. What's the biggest downfall that this person has? Like, what is the downfall they have? Immaturity, indecision, immaturity. They could be a bit detached or cold. All right, but I'm going to predict it possibly could turn into a relationship, but with a lot of trials and errors. And for a small portion of you, some of you, this will have some significance in the scenario. So you let me know when it happens. If it does, some of you, it won't happen at all. All right. So that's the new person, Aries. Okay, let's do Taurus now. Okay, where are things going to head between Taurus and this new person? When it comes to Taurus and this new person, where are things headed, or where will they head? Where did those chubby cheeks go? I'm trying to get rid of the bitches without a nip and a tuck. Because I've been thinking about a nip and a tuck. I make a little bit of money now where I can afford a nip and a tuck. Lavinia, I ain't seen you in a while. How you been? I'm trying to make money to where I can. Well, I'm making money. I might get a nip and a tuck, but don't tell nobody though. Just don't tell nobody. But I'm thinking about getting these titties sucked off and like a little bit of because I'm gonna lose the weight first. Whatever's nipping, whatever is like sagging or needs to be plucked, I'm gonna pluck that shit off. I'm gonna go to California where they do the right surgeries, right? But I'm thinking about, y'all think I'm bullshit. Don't tell nobody, but I'm getting a nip and a tuck if it comes to that. I'm gonna make sure it's subtle. I want to go to a doctor that can make it subtle. All right, because I want to get some shit sucked off because the exercising's working, but I would like a little bit more of I don't know. I'm just telling. Look, I can't believe I just admitted that live, and I promise you, I'm not doing this for attention. I really do want that. All right, no, Taurus, we don't do these. Okay, Taurus, let's start yours. I feel like basically, no. They got too much baggage. In fact, they still hang on to an ex, whether you know this or not. There's something they hang on to the past. I don't know if it's past people or if it's past situations that they can't let go of. It's almost like at times they'll be present, but then at times they won't. And I'll get them being in and out of your life. This is the type of person that wants their cake and eat it too. See, they're going to be spying. They're actually watching you right now, but it's like they're not there at times. It feels like they're going to be very in and out with you. One minute they're all of a sudden in your face, then they back off. I get they like to play games. They're a manipulator. I don't like this person, this new person in your life, Taurus. I don't like this new person in your life. I don't. I get a manipulator. I get somebody who's just in and out. That's what you're going to start to notice if you haven't noticed it already, Taurus. All right. That's what, if you haven't noticed. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, Taurus. But I definitely feel like whoever this is has a tendency to be the manipulator type, or you'll start to see exactly what I'm. 1 second. Give me 1 second, y'all. Sorry, I can't believe I did 4 readings back to back. I'm doing pretty good. That shot of espresso, those 4 shots of espresso really helped. Put it that way. All right. Lavinia, I just saw you. Where'd you go? I was going to make you a moderator. Okay, but anyways, I just feel like whoever this is may start to turn out to be a time waster and a manipulator. And I'm going to predict they may be holding on to something else or another person. I got to keep it real. But what's so funny is I don't see them going anywhere. I feel like they're going to just be a time waster and a manipulator. And they're going to be and when you withdraw, they're going to watch the hell out of you to see that you're not going with somebody else or dealing with somebody else. That's the type of person they are. And I get them having a hard time getting out how they feel or their emotions. All right, let's do Gemini now. Okay. Let's do Gemini now. Okay. Let's do Gemini now. Let's do Gemini now. Oh, this one's going to really start to fucking catch feelings if they already haven't. This bitch right here, Gemini, this bitch right here is going to start catching. I get them being clingy soon if they already haven't started to do that. And I get them wanting to move in with you or be with you at some point. I'm also going to predict they have somebody that they tried to reconcile with. Whether that works or not, I'm not sure. But I get you being a heavy hitter for them. If they have a past person, are they going to make it work with that person? They will correspond with that person, but it's not going to work because that person they're dealing with is going to start dealing with somebody else. Oh, Lord. This turned into a weird story. They're going to fall for you. And I think that if they correspond with an ex, like message this person, they may to a degree, but then that person that they're dealing with beside you is going to start dating somebody else, is the off the top of my head message I got. And I trust my off the top of my head messages. They're actually more accurate than the tarot. But they're going to start falling for you. But I think they're going to, why is this 5 of Swords reversed here for? Oh, this bitch is going to fall head over heels for you, this new person, Gemini. I didn't drink 4 espressos. It was espresso shots that were in my coffee drink. I get 4 shots. I didn't actually drink 4 individual cans of espresso. No, I'm not that crazy. I just got an extra shot in my drink. The normal latte comes with 3 shots as it is. I just added an extra shot. Come on now. Thanks for your concern, but that's what I did. This person's going to fall for you, Gemini, if they already haven't. I get them being majorly in love with you at some point. In fact, offering you love. You're going to keep working your charm. If you aren't working your charm, work more of it. You're going to nab this bitch up. All right. So could be a water sign or air sign like yourself, or they have water, air elements within that placements of theirs. All right. Let's do Cancer. Let's do Cancer. Well, is this going to work between Cancer and this person? Is this going to work between Cancer and this person? Oh, yeah, one. No, because it's going to get to a point where they don't make decisions in time. No. They're going to like breadcrumb you, if anything, because it's like they're going to be not sure if they want a relationship or not, and you're going to get frustrated. You're actually going to not take their shit for too much longer once they start doing this. So I see you actually losing interest in this person once they start to show you indecision. They may have already did this, or they'll start showing you indecision. Hopefully they don't have another option. I don't get that primarily. They could, but I don't get it being a big primary thing. I get this more so. No, it ain't gonna turn into a relationship. If anything, they're gonna give you breadcrumb. You're gonna think at times are ready, but then they're going to like disappoint you. It's like it's gonna be an up and down fluctuator type connection. So no, not only no, but hell no. Let me tell you what I'm okay. Cancel that. It's straight to the point. I don't have to sit here and decode it. That's what you're gonna run into with this person. All right. Clark, this is not Clark. Are you cross watching or are you talking about your own sign? Come on now, Clark. Now, don't no. We're not doing cross watches in this. You gotta watch your own sign, folks. You got to. It could be vice versa, but come on now. We don't do cross watches. We do, but in this one, I'm focusing on the sign. I'm not focusing on making the story fit to a cross watcher. Oh, let me tell you one of my biggest regrets to this day. Let me tell you about one of my most cringy moments real quick. I did a meet and greet in Los Angeles, a sold out meet and greet. It was me and my friend Kelly, and we sold out 40 seats and like that. I mean, the ticket sold. So I couldn't believe how fast the ticket sold, right? So we get to the meet and greet. First of all, I had this big red jacket on, this big red blazer. I probably looked like the fucking Kool-Aid. I bet when people arrive, they say, "Are we at Taro's meet and greet, or are we at the fucking Kool-Aid Man meet and greet?" Because I was wearing this big red blazer. So that was the first cringy thing that I look back on. But I like the blazer. I still have it actually. People liked, but long story short. So we start pulling people from the crowd to come up and get a personal read. And at one point, this woman walks up and she sits in the chair that we have like parallel to me and Kelly. This is so cringy. And so she starts asking about this guy, and I had to say, no, I don't see you being with this guy. And she said she was like, well, yes or no. And I said, no, not only no, but hell no. And I was like, that Tyler, you're so rude. Why would I say that? And the audience members started laughing. And I'm thinking, I probably embarrassed that lady. I wasn't thinking. I just don't really have a filter of what I said, not only no, but hell no. And people started snickering in the audience. And I'm like, why? She probably don't even remember this. She probably didn't even give a fuck. She knows I got a smart mouth. But I'm like, why did I say that? Why did I say that? Thanks for the 2222, Foxy Moon. Ugh. But apparently I can make an audience laugh. I wasn't trying to. That's crazy. I'll never do another meetup. And if I do, I'll do a virtual one. I'll do a virtual meet and greet where I'll never show. Oh, that was the most cringiest thing. I still look back at that first meet and greet. I did 3, but the one in LA, I sit and cringe. I'm like, oh, Jesus. Okay. Let's go ahead and do Leo now. Enough story time. Leo. Okay. And he probably was making fun of my clothes. I wear that big red blazer with black pants, right? I thought I was a shit at the time. I look back and go, ugh, why did I wear that? But okay, I got to stop being so self-conscious, folks. I have a hard time. No, focus on your money, Leo. This ain't the one. If it's a workplace thing, let it go. But I feel like, honestly, you need to really focus on your workplace. I don't get this one being the one, this new person in your life, all right? I get them being kind of unsure what they want to do with you, and you're going to start feeling like they're giving you fickleness, being unsure. All right, and that's what I feel. Will it work? Will it turn into a relationship? You two will have little fluctuators. This is a fluctuating connection. I keep getting that as a repetitive theme. It'll have a little fallout here and there, then it'll pick back up. And you're going to start to feel like, damn, does this person even know what they want? Or do they want me? You're always going to feel like they're just like their heart's not in the game or their head's not in the game. All right. So I'm going to have to say this, give this one no. Also, your money is going to be increasing. So I want to actually not focus on them, but your money. They got to go. No. That's going to turn into a fluctuator. I call it the fluctuator, or that's my new way of calling it. No, not going to happen. You're going to start to feel like they're being fickle or indecisive, like you're going to feel like they don't know what they want, or they're going to be giving off an energy like they don't know what they want. So no. And I'm going to predict you're going to fall out with this person, then make up, fall out, make up, fall out, make up. It's going to be a big revolving door of that type of energy. All right. So no. Okay. Thanks for the 5, Elizabeth. What part of the South am I from? I'm from Georgia. So I'm from Georgia. I'm from actually North Georgia. I'm from Canton, Georgia. My goal is, you know how when you go on Wikipedia, this is going to sound so arrogant, but I'm going to say it. You know how when you're on Wikipedia and you look up your hometown on Wikipedia and it has the certain area where it says notable residents, like the people that did something with their life that made it out of that town, they'll be in the notable residents or well-known residents. My goal is to get up to 1 million subscribers, and for Canton, Georgia's Wikipedia to finally put me as one of the notable residents. Because I see people on there I see people in the notable residents on Canton, Georgia's Wikipedia. And I'm like, who are they? Nobody knows who they are. Like in my hometown, I'm the only one that made it out of there that did something notable. So I'm hoping that in the next 5 years, I'll make the notable residents. That's my goal. I made it on IMDb. I have an IMDb credit. Just putting that out there. Y'all have seen it before. Some of y'all have. I ain't going to say it because I'm kind of embarrassed what I got an IMDb credit about. But anyways, but that's my next goal, is to be on Wikipedia's Canton, Georgia, in the notable residents section. So literally go to your hometown, look up your hometown on Wikipedia, and it'll have if you had people that did something with their life, they'll have them listed as notable residents. So, okay, let's do Virgo now. Sorry for all the talking. I apologize. Okay, let's do Virgo now. Is this going to work between Virgo and this new? Where's it going to head to? Tell me where it's most likely going to head up to. It's a hamster wheel. Why will it be like that? What are they going to? Ooh, they're going to be in and out. See, it's the same story. That's why I do collectives. This is why I do collectives, folks. Somebody's an earth sign, Aries, fire, or Virgo. Could be any sign for that matter. But I feel like, no, Knight of Pentacles reverse, Knight of Wands reverse is why. No, they're going to be in and out, and you're going to feel like they're going to give you a little false glimmer of hope by saying, okay, I'm ready to do this. I want to do this. Then they fall short. They don't really match up with what they're saying action-wise. Their actions are not matching what they're going to be telling you at that point, and it's out the door. This is a time waster, this new person, Virgo. This is a time waster. This is a time waster, all right? No, hell no. You're going to get to a point where you start ignoring them, and you're going to find another option as well. I'm going to predict for some of you a relationship with somebody besides them. You're actually going to have two options at some point. I don't know if you have this person at the same time as this one, or if it's one that comes in afterwards. Just know that you have love coming in, but it's not the one you're focused on primarily as of right now. They could be a fire or earth sign as well. All right? No. Virgo. Again, I don't get this being long term. I feel like it's with somebody different. No. They're not going to go away easily, that main one, but the next one's way better. No. Let's do Libra now. All right. What about Libra? What about this new person with Libra? Is it going to go somewhere? I'm just going to pull two cards. It could. Yeah, it could. It could. They got feelings. They're actually starting to catch. It could. This could be the one. What is the problem if it don't work? Why? Could be distance that's going to be a problem. Somebody's going to start getting too clingy to watch your clinginess, or they need to watch theirs. Somebody's going to get thrown off by this could. I got a little side story. I'm going to say it. I wasn't going to say it, but now I am. I'm just going to just be ballsy. Somebody's kid may be an issue or becomes an issue, like a child or somebody wanting children. That could be, or somebody's actual child. I'm going to put that out there. Take it or leave it. That's for a small portion anyways, but this could. I'm actually going to say yes to this one. This one could be an earth sign, Gemini, possible water sign. But I feel like this, especially if they're a businesswoman or a businessman or somebody who's very stable. Thumbs up. If I'm not describing your story, so I don't know what that's saying. Bye, see you. Bye, Libra. Enough. Done. Bye, Libra. Bye, Libra. Have a good one. Okay. Let's do Scorpio now. What about Scorpio? Is this going to last between Scorpio and this person? No, because somebody's a narcissist and a game player. No, they're going to start running game on you. Oh, I don't even talk like that. That's your story. Somebody's going to start using manipulation tactics, or a narcissist, or either cross watcher. Even though I'm not doing a cross watcher's reading. Ooh, somebody's dealing with a narcissist. Watch how the situation starts to only be about them. Watch how it turns. Even when they do something wrong, they're going to blame it on you. Or even if they don't match up with, even if their actions don't start showing you something, well, they're going to start blaming it on everybody but them. They're not the type that takes responsibility. So when they're inconsistent or playing games, they'll never feel like they're the culprit. It'll always be your fault, or you, or they're not. Even if they don't say it's your fault, it's always going to be not their responsibility as to the downfall of the situation. So no. We don't do that. They come with too much baggage from their childhood. Some of you, hopefully not another person. I don't get that primarily. It could be, but I don't get it like the big and heavy. No. Game player. Some of you, this keeps coming out for a lot of signs. For a small portion, some of you, they have problems with their sexuality, which is why they don't have interest in you. Or they just have multi-sexuality. I don't care. Bye, see you. I think that honestly, this is my last tarot reading I'll ever do. I'm just playing, not really. But Jesus, sometimes I'm like, I don't know if I can keep doing these crazy reads. Let's do Sagittarius. Let's do Sagittarius. What about Sagittarius? This could be a relate. Off the top of my head, I get a big yes. But let's see. They're going to fuck up Sagittarius only to want a second chance with you. See, it could go somewhere, but you're going to have to ask yourself, do you want to deal with a situation where it's like they don't express much? You're going to feel like you're going to start to feel like you're the only one expressing emotions or the only one showing interest, while they sit and be quiet and expect you to do all the work, and you're going to start feeling like that, only for them to want a second chance. I'm going to act right or better this time, or they come toward you with that energy like, oh, I'm going to change this time, even if they don't say it. That's what I'm predicting. I got a big yes in my head, but you're going to go through the storm. You have to walk through the fire to get to that point. Yeah, but with a lot of stipulations, a lot of obstacles, maybe a little bit of breadcrumbing here and there. Is that what you want? Could be an air sign, could be an Aquarius. I get that they have, even if not an air sign, they got Aquarius or Gemini, Libra in their placements. They got it in there somewhere, but you're going to start feeling like they're acting like an air sign, like detached, cold, and playing games and being a twat, basically. You're going to start to feel like that. All right. So they have air. They have air influence. I think they have air in their love placements, if that makes any sense. There's something about air in their chart that makes them act like an idiot or a bitch, basically. But yeah, the answer is yes. It could turn into something, but with a lot of drama, a lot of breadcrumbing in the mix, and then maybe you two could end up being a thing. But you have to ask yourself, is that what you want? Yeah, it'll be offered at some point, but is that what you want? Okay. All right. So let's do Capricorn now. Let's do Capricorn. All right. Let's do Capricorn now. What about Capricorn? Is this going to last between Capricorn and this person? They're going to start to give up because you're coming off to Capricorn. Your problem is, and you're not going to want to admit it. Nope, you're not perfect. There is no perfect up in this. Excuse me, if you was perfect, you wouldn't have to watch me. If you was walking on water and you could turn one fish into many fish, and you could catch a fish without a hook, and you can make a blind man or woman see, you wouldn't need Tyler's tarot. In fact, you need to be studied by science. You got something that can make you a lot of money. You're perfect. Just saying. Excuse me. Not perfect. Not perfect. Let me tell you something. Capricorn, here's where you're going to fuck up with this new person. Let me tell you, you're going to start to act unattainable. You're going to start to act unattainable. Tell that ain't me. I always treat. No, you don't. You're going to start acting like you're too good. You may even be acting like I'm too good for this person. Excuse me. And then stop at the show. You're put on a performance that nobody wants to watch. This is a soap opera nobody's tuning into. This is a Lifetime movie with bad acting, a bad script, and a shitty overall plot. Nobody wants to watch it. So I get you, this new person starting to feel like they can't make it happen with you, like you're unattainable. What are you acting? Excuse me. What are you acting like? So I'm gonna tell you this. Even if it don't work out with them, stop at the show. You're not important. You're not important. I'm starting to feel this. I feel like it's going to turn you. Oh, you're not going to admit to this, that you're a bitch. You're not. Who's going to admit to that? But stop at the show. Even if you don't work out with this person, stop at the show. Stop with the making people feel like you're unattainable or like you're too good. You're not. You're not important. All right. That's what I kind of feel like I need to tell you. How does Capricorn act in this? See, moon, you hold a lot of information back. Are you kind of, Capricorn, I don't know if you're intentionally breadcrumbing people. I don't know what it is. It could just be that you're very cynical or you're very guarded, but you got to stop with that because you're coming off as unattainable to potentials. I don't care if it's this person or the next. Stop at the show. Thanks for the 5, Jay Shamali. Thanks for the 5, Andy. Appreciate that. Thanks for the 15, Eric. Appreciate that. Is it going to work with this person? It could. 6 of Pentacles is like a good step in. It could, but you got to stop at the show first. Because I get it being you acting like you're too good. Why is that? And my intuition is never wrong. Well, actually, it can be wrong. But in this, I feel like I'm in the place to say this. All right. So just know that. And if it don't work with this person, watch how you act. All right. Don't be your own downfall. Don't be on your own. Don't shoot yourself in the foot with that I'm too good or I need to give very little here or I need to play games to get somebody to like me more or, pull back. That way they'll come. Don't do that. We don't do that. All right. So, okay. I know Capricorn's going to hate me after this broadcast, but that's fine. Go for it. Go for it. I'm all for it. Let's do Aquarius now. Aquarius now. Will this work with Aquarius? Will the person that Aquarius is dealing with? Oh, they're a liar. They got a tendency to lie. They're not telling you the full on. They got a lot of baggage. What are they lying about? The Death card. They may be lying that they've ended something and they really haven't, or that they stopped working on something that, or this could be you towards them, the cross watchers, but somebody's lying to you. This person's a liar. They're going to lie about things they're done with that they're not done with, if that makes any sense. Like, I'm done. I stopped working on that. No, they haven't. Even if they're not actively working toward that thing, whatever it is that they say they're done with, that's not the truth. They're actually still energetically given to it, whether they actually are or not. There's something energy in their energy that is keeping them to that thing they say they're done with or that they come off like they're done with. No, they're not. Liar, pants on fire. All right. Pants on fire. Don't waste your time. You won't be single for long. Some of you may end up with this person, but I get for some of you, if you really keep your options open, somebody's gonna nab your ass up. Don't keep yourself restricted to one shitty choice. All right. Liar, pants on fire. This could be you or them. All right. Somebody's going to lie and say they're done with something that they're not. I don't know what that thing is, but they're going to lie and say, that same sex card keeps coming out. Not everybody's dealing with bisexual people, but for some of you, that's the case. It keeps coming out for people tonight. I don't know why. I'm trying to avoid the card. It's only one in the deck and it comes out. But you could end up with this person because your outcome is you won't be single for long. Get ready. But I feel like you also need to keep your options open because you could end up with somebody that really appreciates you. Really. Don't restrict your options. Don't sell yourself short. All right. Do not sell yourself short. Okay, let's do Pisces now. Let's do Pisces now. Okay, let's do Pisces. Let's do Pisces. Starstruck, baby, could you blow my heart up? Starstruck, baby, could you blow my heart up? That just popped up in my head. Baby, remember when we were alone, got a request? Would you make me number one on your playlist? What are you trying to get out here? All I can say is this. I don't know if somebody is a star. They don't have to be. What I get is somebody's like really love struck by you. That's the only way I can put it. Somebody's love struck. So this new person may be love struck. You know how when you're starstruck, you're like, oh my God, because I've been starstruck before. I saw Kelly Osbourne on the Strip in Vegas, and I was like, I couldn't even talk barely. But I get that this person's love struck. So you got somebody love struck or really, do you get what I'm saying? So they're love struck. They're not going to go away easily. I don't know why you need, they're obsessed. I told you this bitch ain't going to go away easily. But what is the problem? What's going to be the problem? The lack of equal give and take or the game playing? Oh, they ain't going nowhere. This new person's already obsessed with you. They're going to be so obsessed with you. They're going to think that you can catch a fish without a hook. Got to use the color purple lines, or you can make a blind man or woman see. They drink your bathwater. All right. Thanks for the 20, Hawandi. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Obsession. It could go somewhere because you got somebody here that's obsessed. What just flashed in my head was the Little Rascals. You know how Alfalfa and Delilah, what's her name? What is Alfalfa's love interest? Is it Delilah? Love is all I ever. The scene in Little Rascals is L is for the way you look at me. Oh, you got somebody love struck by you. Darla. I said Delilah. Darla. E is very, very extraordinary. And this is what popped up in my head. You have to keep in mind, I get messages through music. Intuition through music. So yours is like love struck. So just know somebody's got the shit. Yeah, it could go somewhere. Are you gonna be able to deal with their obsession over you? Could be a Capricorn, Scorpio, air sign, possible Earth. All right. You got somebody here that really is thinking very obsessively. So this new person's obsessed. All right. Is what it's telling me. All right. I love the Little Rascals. I never watched the original. I'm done with yours, Pisces. But I love that. I never watched the original, but I'm a 90s kid. And Little Rascals the remake came out when I was a kid. And I just love that movie. I used to be so freaking amazed at how they made that go-kart out of trash, out of scraps. And I just thought that, and my favorite character, I think, was Spanky. The one that was grumpy, and Spanky was my favorite. I love that movie. And I got a pickle, hey, 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 hey. I just love that movie. It's a good movie. Okay. So I think we're done, Pisces people. I'm not going to do a collective. I'm actually going to. Now there was a all signs reading that I don't think a lot of you are going to watch, but I promised it. I have been requested this since I started Tyler's Tarot. The next all signs reading that I'm going to do is all signs LGBT. All right, so I'm going to do it now. Obviously, that's a very small percentage of my watchers, but if you want to watch me do it, or you want to see a different type of read, even if you're not going to be watching it for your love message, I'm going to be doing it right now. So for the lesbian, bisexual, gay, and transgender people that are of my subscribers, your reading's coming up. So with that being said, you all have a good one, and I'll talk to you later. I'm going to do it right now. All right. Bye, y'all. Did I do all this? I did Libra. Oh, yeah. Okay. Libra's done. Yeah. All right. Bye, y'all.